I remember standing in the mirror, trying to recognize my face. I had bent so many pieces of me just to fit inside your space. I called it love, I called it patience, I called it learning how to grow. But somewhere in the compromise, I let the best of me go. I wore your comfort like a promise, even when it felt too tight. I kept dimming down my fire so we wouldn't have to fight. I told myself that sacrifice was just what strong hearts do, but strength was slowly leaving every time I chose you. There's a quiet kind of breaking that doesn't make a sound. It's not when love is ending, it's when you stop standing your ground. The day I chose myself wasn't loud or proud. There were no doors slamming, no screaming in a crowd. It was soft but it was certain, like truth beneath my breath. The day I chose myself was the day I chose to live. Oh, I stopped apologizing for needing something real. Stopped explaining why my heart deserved the chance to heal. I stopped shrinking in the corners of a life that felt too small. I stopped calling it devotion when it felt like a slow fall. I used to think that leaving meant I wasn't strong enough, that loving meant enduring even when it got too rough. But love should not require you to slowly disappear. It shouldn't take your voice away or turn your hope to fear. There's a line between commitment and abandoning your soul, and I had crossed it quietly without even knowing. So the day I chose myself wasn't full of blame. It wasn't about your failures or pointing at your name. It was about remembering the woman I had been. The day I chose myself was the day I let me in. Oh, I don't regret the love I gave or the nights I tried to stay. I don't regret believing things would somehow change. I regret the way I silenced the voice inside my chest that whispered I was worthy of something more than less. Strength is not in staying when you're breaking piece by piece. It's in walking toward your freedom even when it shakes your knees. It's in trusting that your heart was never meant to fold just to keep somebody comfortable while you grow cold. The day I chose myself, I felt afraid but clear. I felt the weight lift slowly as I wiped away the fear. The day I chose myself, I didn't lose the past. I carried every lesson, but I set down what wouldn't last. I didn't harden into anger, I didn't close my heart. I just decided loving me was where my healing started. first, the day I chose myself. Wasn't selfish, wasn't wrong. It was learning that my life is where I still belong. I didn't leave to hurt you, I left to find me. I remember standing in the mirror, trying to recognize my face. I had been so many pieces of me just to fit inside your space. I called it love, I called it patience, I called it learning how to grow. But somewhere in the compromise, I let the best of me go. I wore your comfort like a promise, even when it felt too tight. I kept dimming down my fire so we wouldn't have to fight. I told myself that sacrifice was just what strong hearts do, but strength was slowly leaving every time I chose you. There's a quiet kind of breaking that doesn't make a sound. It's not when love is ending, it's when you stop standing your ground. The day I chose myself wasn't loud or proud. There were no doors slamming, no screaming in a crowd. It was soft but it was certain, like truth beneath my breath. The day I chose myself was the day I chose to live. I stopped apologizing for needing something real, stopped explaining why my heart deserved the chance to heal. I stopped shrinking in the corners of a life that felt too small. I stopped calling it devotion when it felt like a slow fall. I used to think that leaving meant I wasn't strong enough, that loving meant enduring even when it got too rough. But love should not require you to slowly disappear. It shouldn't take your voice away or turn your hope to fear. There's a line between commitment and abandoning your soul, and I had crossed it quietly without even knowing. So the day I chose myself wasn't full of blame. It wasn't about your failures or pointing at your name. It was about remembering the woman I had been. The day I chose myself was the day I let me in. I don't regret the love I gave or the nights I tried to stay. I don't regret believing things would somehow change. I regret the way I silenced the voice inside my chest that whispered I was worthy of something more than less. Strength is not in staying when you're breaking piece by piece. It's in walking toward your freedom even when it shakes your knees. It's in trusting that your heart was never meant to fall, just to keep somebody comfortable while you grow cold. The day I chose myself, I felt afraid but clear. I felt the weight lift slowly as I wiped away the fear. The day I chose, I didn't lose the past. I carried every lesson, but I set down what wouldn't last. I didn't harden into anger, I didn't close my heart. I just decided loving me was where my healing I chose myself. Wasn't selfish, wasn't wrong. It was learning that my life is where I still belong. I didn't leave to hurt you, I left to find me.